Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond, and I have a haul video for you. So I have a lot of stuff to get through, so I'm going to try and get it through it as quickly as possible. Don't want to be filming multiple videos. I have unexpectedly found myself some extra time up my sleeve, and yeah, I've got a quiet house, so I thought I would just get in and film it. So I have yeah, finished work early today, and it's probably the best opportunity I'm going to get in a while. So there's going to be no rhyme or reason to what I pull out. I've sort of been just bundling this up in a corner, and yeah, so I'm just going to quickly, well, as quickly as I can, run through what I've got. Most likely won't do swatches just because I've got so much to get through. So if there's anything in particular you would like swatched, just let me know, and I'm more than happy to do a video on that particular item. So first things first, where shall we start? Oh, I was waiting I was waiting for this to come into Australia for a while. It's been available overseas yeah, for a little while now, and I was tempted to order this and get it sent to Andrea's, but I held off thinking that it would eventually get here. So it's the Sol de Janeiro leave-in conditioner spray. So it's called the Milky leave-in conditioner. I absolutely love the scent. I apologize for the lighting. It's like just after 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, the sun's not overly bright, and I just really didn't want to put my ring light on. So anyway, so I ordered that in from Mecca, which I was really excited. I'm still trying to use up birthday and Christmas gift vouchers from Mecca. So I usually say anyone who's not familiar with Mecca and who may be new to my channel, that Mecca is a makeup retailer, just like Sephora or Ulta. Yeah, so it's where we get a lot of stuff that you might get at Sephora. We get at Mecca. They have sort of exclusivity rights with certain brands, so because they were in Australia before Sephora came here. So another thing that I'd been hanging out for to come to Australia, and I actually got notification that there was a Mecca Beauty Loop membership sort of bonus, which you can see actually has on the packet there. It was the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. So yeah, there was no way I was passing that up. And so, you know, I thought I'll jump on and I'll see what's in my wish list to make it worthwhile, because you get that free when you do a purchase over, I think it's any purchase really, but you get free shipping over $25. And I've been hanging for this new MAC Fix Plus Stay Over spray. So I really wanted to try it. So I was really excited that when I got the email about the free Bum Bum Cream that this was in stock. So I ordered that. I did get some sample sachets of something or other. I think it was there, Lancome Advanced Genifique Concentrate, whatever that is. I'll look into it later. Sorry, you're getting a bit of reflection there. So nothing overly exciting there. I ordered this Benefit Butterfly blush. Everyone's probably seen it. Everybody knows I love orange, so it should be no surprise. So I ordered that in. Still not fussed on the bulky packaging. It's better than what it used to be, but I absolutely loved their larger palettes, and I think it was better value for money. But this was sold out at Sephora, and we have an online retailer here called Adore Beauty. They had it, so I bit the bullet. It's very expensive, but yeah, I will love using that, and I'm really glad that I got it. This only just arrived today. I came home to 2 lovely parcels, which was my MAC Fix Plus whatever is Stay Over spray, setting spray. That had arrived, and this was a parcel that had arrived from Beautylish, and it was one of those ones where there was no updates for ages, and then lo and behold, bang, all of a sudden it had managed to get from some sort of distribution center all of a sudden it was, you know, in Australia, at an Australian distribution centre. There was no leaving the airport in Los Angeles. There was no arriving at Sydney airport, clearing customs, nothing. So the updates that are coming through on tracking are just absolutely ridiculous and very, very stressful at the moment. So hence why I don't like ordering overseas, from overseas a lot lately. Yeah, anyway, you've all heard the spiel, but I had seen this. I really wanted it. I ordered it from Beautylish, and for the amount of time that it took to get to me, it had actually arrived in Australia at Sephora. In the meantime, I could have ordered it and had it to me within a couple of days. But anyway, it's finally here. So it's the new Natasha Denona mini, the mini bronze palette. Absolutely love the color story. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's definitely mine. So I'm happy to get that. And I took the opportunity once I placed the order, and because I didn't want to go I wanted this for a long time, but I didn't want to pay the shipping for it, so I waited till I got something that was going to give me free shipping. It's a Good Molecules Squalane Oil. I have the Ordinaries one. I'm not fussed on the dropper in it. It's quite like a big dropper. You get a lot of product out of it, more than I actually need, and I quite like the Good Molecules droppers. They're a lot finer, got a lot more control over the product that comes out. So yeah, so I thought I would throw that in off my wish list. So I got that, some sort of Shiseido sample, so I'll have a look at that. I'm working my way through all my samples really fast actually, so I'm looking forward to filming my next empties update. So I have not new items. Well, they're new, but they're not new to my collection. I had an issue with two singles that I'd gotten from Enchanted Luster, which is an Australian indie brand. Ree, the owner, is just fabulous. She didn't even question me. She's, I don't know, I just find her customer service is so good. And yeah, I'd advised her and sent her photos of two singles that I'd ordered from her that had just completely gone to powder. And she said that there had been an issue with some of the binder that she'd used with some of the batches. So yeah, she was aware of the problem, and anyway, she didn't hesitate to send me out replacements. So I was really excited that they finally turned up. So this is Absinthe. So that's it there. So it's a really pretty yellow. And I'll show you if I remember at the end. The two that had turned to powder, I'd lost a fair bit of the yellow, I think it was. So I decided to put the two different shadows together and create my own little Franken shadow. So yeah, if I can remember, because the palette that it's sitting in at the moment, it's got all my stuff sitting on top of it. So this is the other one. It's called Proton. I'll pop it up on the screen if I remember. They're from a certain collection that Ree had done. So yeah, I was really happy that they've turned up. I'll put aside for now. The next three palettes was very much a whim. I was talking to Andy from Makeup and More with Andy, and Beauty with Andy, you may know her as. She's had a recent channel change, name change, and I know we all go through phases. At the moment, Andy is absolutely loving orange. I've always been a bit of a when it comes to green and blues. I'm starting to discover shades that I really like. For me, I still don't know what really possessed me, but well, these are absolutely gorgeous in person. So I got an email from P. Louise, and I managed to get free shipping from over from the UK. It came to me really quickly, and I'll have to have a look, but this was for $99 for the whole lot, which is really cheap considering what you would normally pay just for one big palette. So like I said, I'll try and put the comparison up, but this came as a set. So it's called Stack 'em Up, I believe. So this is Take the Risk or Lose the Chance. Back Yourself is, I believe that's the name of the palette. So I think anyone will be able to understand why I got this one. So that's what the outside of the palette looks like. Really, really nice holographic packaging there in the center and everything. And then of course, yeah, that you can see that's just me in a palette. So that's, you know, no shock, I guess. Then I didn't get the set for that though. That was just an added bonus. What I decided to get was the Money Shot palette. I don't know how many people have seen it. Andy was really shocked because it's green. But the shades of green in this is just beautiful. Okay, so that, I mean, a lot of people don't like the bulky packaging. I don't mind it. And, you know, to me, they're just display pieces. Not just for display, of course. Like, you know, I want to use them. But for someone who isn't a green lover, you'd be wondering what possessed me. So it's got the really nice shade saver there. So that is the top one. It has got, look at the shimmers in there. It's just beautiful. So many gorgeous shades of green in there. And then it actually comes with a pull-out drawer for a second layer, which is, this is the one actually out of the two that I like even more, even though I love the top one as well. So this goes more into your car keys and your sort of more yeah, dirty greens, I guess you could say. And yeah, it's just beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to using that. But that's not all. I always forget to put those shade savers back. There was the third palette here, Invest in Yourself, Babe. So I think it's Health versus Wealth or something is the name of this palette. And that's the color story inside. So more beautiful greens. So yeah, when I saw that special, I just couldn't pass them up. So I'm really excited to have that in my collection. So I'm just going to pop that shade saver back in there. All right. Now what I'm wearing today, which yeah, I'll flick the ring light on quickly. It's going to blow out, but so that's a look that I've got on today. This is the second day that I have worn this. It's the Glaminatrix Nearly Natural palette. It's a neutral lover's dream. There are two shades in here that are very, very similar. They do have slight shade differences to them, but that's it there. And oh my god, the shimmers in this are just absolutely stunning. They're not duochromes, or not that I've come across yet. They're just beautiful shimmers. The owner, Kayla, isn't, as much as she makes a lot of colourful palettes more for her customers, this is more her. She likes more neutral looks, and she does have another one. She hasn't, I don't think she's put it out yet. It's called Glamorous Palette. So I think there's just like a black and white version. So yeah, so she hasn't actually released it, but she's really looking forward to putting that out, and you know that I'm going to be getting it. So and while I got that, I added on, now this, I can see purple right now. It's called Serpent. It's single, it's one of her multi-chromes, so very, very green there. I think you can see the shade change there. See if I can swatch it for you. So it looks like a beautiful green, but yeah, unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to get the shift really to show on that one. I just don't have the right lighting, but that is one of her new multi-chromes. And because Andrea and I do a collab with our common singles, and we've been duping palettes and things like that, she has the full Easter bundle from a few years ago, and I didn't have all the shades. This was the last one that was missing, so I decided to add that to my collection. That's called Chick. I think I just, no, I didn't. So that's, yeah, just a really pretty yellow as well. So I've now got that full set, and we're down to, I don't know what this is. Help say bye-bye to the look of lines. So this would have been probably from Sephora. It's just a sample that came in with my order, whatever. All right, so this is full of goodies. So yeah, Huda, I put an order in with Huda, so you get your little stickers. I did want to show you these. I didn't buy them. They were just, my sister made them. I think it was Tiffany Wears T-shirts sent me some pink feathers in some friend mail, and I didn't know what to do with them. So my sister said, send them up and I'll work something out. So she's actually done these pens up. So they're going to be used in my beauty room, and then they're just like a Bic pen, and you can just pull that out when it's empty and replace, like put a replacement in. So I just wanted to show you that. And all right, so I'm just gonna start now. At the moment I'm obsessed with dermaplaning, and I wasn't fussed on the Revlon ones that I'd showed in a previous order or haul video. So yeah, I saw these and picked them up from my local pharmacy, then the Manicare brand, and these ones I think these were just maybe from, I don't know if they were from the chemist as well, or pharmacy, we call it a chemist as well. Yeah, it's a Chic brand, so I grabbed them. But that's not all. I think I'd shown you in a previous video already. Yeah, I don't think they're in this one. I'd gotten some from a brand called Bondi Blades as well. So I'm trying to find one that doesn't irritate my skin, and yeah, I'm due to do it again. But yeah, I absolutely love how soft it leaves my skin afterwards. So anyway, let's get into it, because I've got heaps here and the video is going on way too long. So with my Huda order, I had purchased this. I absolutely love her perfumes, and it was so much more cheaper, even though it's not cheap. It cost me a lot less to get it directly from Huda's website, and I got free shipping with it, than to be ordering from Sephora. I'm talking significant savings. So it was the Cowley Eden Juicy Apple perfume. That's the bottle inside. So this is the third Cowley perfume that will be in my collection, and oh, just yeah, I absolutely love it. Anything apple or banana scented, really, like, yeah, I love it. So so I'd gotten that, and I also got the Wishful Honey Bar. I really like this for nighttime. It's a bit thicker. I wouldn't use it during the daytime, but absolutely lovely scented moisturizer. I think it's got lavender in there, and yeah, just love the scent. It's really nice as part of your nighttime routine. And I'd also gotten the cherry blossom powder. So I haven't opened up the packaging yet. I did want to get it in another shade that seems to be sold out everywhere, even on Huda's website as well. But pink's really good for me. It's really brightening, especially for under the eyes. It's supposed to be so finely milled, really good for women of my age that have the fine lines under their eyes and don't want to accentuate them. So I'm really excited to give that a go. I don't put a lot of powder on my face, so that is going to last me absolutely forever. But yeah, it was on one of those spending spree times that I just go, whatever, and I just order everything that I've been wanting. And then I was talking to Andy recently, where I kind of got distracted there, because I meant to tell you this before, that yeah, I go through spurts of spending, and then I just go on, like, where I just go dry, have a bit of a spending drought. So yeah, this is the result of one of my spending sprees recently. I've been collecting. It's been a while since I put a haul video up, but I'm sort of going back to where I just, nothing's really enticing me at the moment. I don't really feel like spending any money. But anyway, this came with the Huda order for free. Don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. Here we go. This is the Bondi Blades ones. So I hadn't shown them before. They're just more dermaplaning blades. So yes, what is this one? This must be a freebie. Oh, this is from an order from Discount Beauty Boutique. It was just a free sponge. So that came with the order. Frank Body Rewind Retinol Serum, the Marlin and Goats Grapefruit Face Cleanser, a few more samples that have come in with different orders. I'm kind of going to be jumping all over the place here. With the Huda order, I got 2 free lipsticks. I think that's part of like the National Lipstick Day or something. Power Bullet Matte Lipstick. It's in the shade Prom Night. I might try and pop a photo up on the screen of the shade because I couldn't be bothered trying to open it. And I got another one of her. It's like a liquid lipstick that I got for free in a red. So we all know that I'm going to wear that. The shade is Miss America. So, yeah. Here's some dogs going off. Anyway. Okay. A little bit of excitement going on in the front of my house. All right. So I had also ordered these. I'm really excited to try these. These are from Milky. I ordered them in from Mecca. I went on a bit of a I love eyeliners, like for the waterline sort of thing. Oh, words are just not coming to me today. Anyway, they're called the Always Online Gel Liners. I got this one shade is called Spicy Thing. So you can see the sort of colour that it is there. That was the packaging, so you can see on the top. And then I won't worry about opening these. So I got like a teal and a navy blue. That doesn't quite look teal in this lighting, but trust me, it's a teal. Not to stop there. So this one was from Odin's Eye. I think it's pronounced Squalane. I'm not 100% sure. I have heard it pronounced slightly different, but whatever. I've got the orange in that, and I have ordered 2 Pastel Dream auto eyeliners. What's the brand? That's called Magic Mint, and this one is, I think it's Beauty Creations is the brand. Powder Blue. If it's not Beauty Creations, I'll put it up on the screen. So I've got those, and then when I'd gotten a ColourPop order, I went with these colour sticks. So you can tell there's a bit of a theme with the colours. I've gone for, as I've said, I've avoided greens and blues in the past. I'm absolutely loving, I love navy blue, but most blues don't do much for me, but I really like more the teal, or like sea green, sort of, where you've got that blue and green together. So yeah, I got those, and I haven't tried them before from ColourPop, so I'm interested to see what the formula is like. So this is obviously a sample because I didn't order this. Briogeo Don't Despair Deep Conditioning Mask. I already have one of these. I'm trying to really, since I had my hair coloured, you can't really see in this light, but the blonde basically almost went white. I haven't put any purple shampoo in a while, but there is some red foils in there as well, and yeah, it really almost killed my hair, so because she left it on too long. And anyway, another story, but I've been growing my hair that long, I really don't want to cut her off. So I did have the Squalane I didn't get the whole collection, and I just swatched this for Andy this morning. So it's a highlighter in so it's called Squalane Moonlight Feel highlighter, and it's in the shade Warm Sunshine. Like the packaging, it's got one of those plastic things in there, so the packaging is just stunning. Oh, look how shiny it is. You can actually see my phone there, and that's it inside. So let me see, but you can see it's just got that slight peachy sort of orange shift to that. So that was really pretty. I'll put the plastic things back in later. So you can see it'll work well for my skin tone because it's not too dark for me as a highlighter. And I also got quite a few of the blushes. So this one is called Sienna Luster. Of course, it's all the orange. So that's the outer packaging again. Yeah, all the orange sort of peachy shades. So that's just an overspray, I believe, on that. And this one is Warm Sun. So that's that one. So that's just a matte blush. And there's that one. So again, I think it's just got an overspray on it. And that is Peach Gleam. So I've got those, and then they ended up throwing in like a free mirror. I don't really keep a mirror with me, but yeah, so I'll chuck it in my bag, and never know, one day I may remember it's there and I'll actually use it. So more eyeliners. So this one's Beauty Creations. Interesting. This must be LA Girl. And these are Beauty Creations. So I got another pastel blue, and I got Marshmallow, which is really, really good. It's a white one that's great for the waterline. So yeah, so I got those, and I've had a couple orders from Discount Beauty Boutique and Glaminatrix, which are both Australian online retailers. And I've been hunting this down for so long. It's the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Past Set and Bake Powder. It comes so highly recommended, particularly again for women my age or people who have lines, like fine lines around their eyes and stuff. So translucent I got, and it was so cute. I haven't opened it yet, so you can just see the paper, the way that it comes wrapped. So we'll get that off now, and that's just the outer packaging there. So I've got the translucent powder in this, and I got the pink one in the Huda. So definitely won't need to buy any more setting powders in a long time. I do have a few already in my collection. I've got another Lancome Gentifique sample. What do we got here? Tula skincare as well, some 24/7 moisturizer, probiotics, and superfoods. So I don't know where these came from. So it's just obviously in with probably a Mecca or Sephora order, I'd say. All right, almost there. I'd wanted to try some cream blushes from Moira Cosmetics. So I'd gotten, again, it was either Glaminatrix or Discount Beauty Boutique, I don't remember. So I haven't opened them yet, but that is the one in Love Heat. Oh no, Love Heat is Love Heat cream blush is all of them. So the shade is actually number 3, I Want You. So I don't think that as scary as what they look in the actual packaging, but we'll find out. I'll test them and see. This one is I Respect You, so more brown sort of than red, and this one's even darker. I Need You. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying those out. And we've got some palettes sitting here. I don't know. That's a Mecca Beauty Loop card. This is a car smelly. This was part of a Mecca sample that came. Like, smells, even without, it's still sealed, and it's still very strong. So Big Sur After Rain. Okay, so if anyone's tried that scent before, let me know what you think of it. I don't know if it's going to give me a headache, especially in a concentrated space like the car. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 things left. I'm at the half-hour mark, so I am really sorry that this is taking so long. I hope everyone's watching it on double speed. This is a Squalane 2 palette. The packaging is just awesome. Absolutely love it. And inside, like, it's such a stunning color story. Like, look at the blues in there. Like, I could really, like, those blues, definitely blues that I could go for. And your purples, and then you got your warmer sort of row there. It's honestly, the lighting in here just does not do it justice on the camera. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. So I'm really excited to have that. And as I said, I've been on this orange teal sort of train for a little while. So when this got released, it was funny because Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock, she was like, I was wondering if you were going to get that. So it's a Colourpop in the Springs palette. So again, really awesome packaging. And this is a colour story inside. So yeah, another palette that I can't wait to use. So all right. Oh, found something else in here. What is this? Oh, that's from my sister. She sent that down, so that shouldn't be in there. This is from Cara Beauty. Cali Slush. That's the outer packaging. So again, there's this one shade in there that I'm not fussed about. So that's like a glittery sort of shade. But you can see they're really pretty greens. Very similar to the P. Louise style. And then, of course, you know, your warmer shades, which you know that I'll have no issue using. Yeah, I really like the colour story of that one as well. This is a palette that I had been contemplating for ages from Colourpop. And when I decided to get the In the Springs palette, I finally bit the bullet and added this to my cart. So it's the It's a Mood palette. And once again, you'll see it has those beautiful teal shades in there. Lots of neutrals, pretty purples. Yeah, so definitely a palette that I will get lots and lots of use out of as well. I have just started recently, if you haven't already seen, probably if you're a regular on my channel, you'll know that I have started doing Shop My Stashes each week and trying to do a short video just to show you what I've been using for the week. I'm very far away from being a professional at it, and that's fine. Like, I'm still learning, and I'm okay with that. So I know that most of you will be forgiving for that. It's funny when you get like trolls leaving stupid comments and stuff. I actually had a bit of a laugh recently at the last one I put up with the comment. It came in Russian, I think, and yeah, didn't bother me in the slightest. But, you know, they used a lot of emojis, and as I said to Andy, emojis are a universal language. So I got the drift that they didn't like my video. But anyway, through that experience of doing the Shop My Stash, I'm definitely starting to work out what palettes I absolutely love that I would use time and time again versus ones that I've forced myself to use just to say I've got some use out of them. So at some point I'm going to start getting a box where I'm going to start putting palettes in that there's nothing wrong with them. They just don't wow me. And with a collection like as big as mine, a lot of you are probably going to absolutely die in shock. But I have last count, I had over 600 eyeshadow palettes.
Oh my god.
And then I've got a stack load of eyeshadow singles on top of that. I've been collecting eyeshadow palettes for a really long time, but even I know how ridiculous it is, and that I'd probably get buried with this stuff and never have used it, a lot of it. So yeah, it's time to pass some stuff on, but I don't think I'll pass things on without at least trying it, so that at least I know whether or not it's just a declutter or something that's worth passing on. But yeah, so, and as I'm going through these things, it's definitely stuff here that I'm so glad that I've bought it. I know that I'm going to love it and I'm going to use it. So that's what I have to bear in mind when I keep doing my Shop My Stashes, is do I get that feeling when I go to use it? So okay, so enough said. Let's just get into the final thing. So another one by Cara Beauty. This was only fairly recently released here. I did purchase the yellow version of this. I think it's the Cleo palette for Andy as a gift. And when I saw this, I was just like, well, this is my version. And I think Andy would have loved this too now that she's on her orange binge. So that is it there. So another one that I am going to really, really enjoy using. So that is everything. That is a build-up of stuff that I've been collecting for a while and just haven't had a chance to film. So like I said, I apologize that it's taken me so long to get it up, and that the video is so long, because I just didn't want to split it into multiple videos. But anyway, let me know what your favorite items are, that I've hauled today, and leave me an orange heart in the comments if you've gotten this far. So thank you as always for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Bye.